Hey folks, Matt from Art of the Image here. Thom Hogan has D400 predictions in his 2011 predictions. So I just wanted to go over what Thom is saying. He's saying that the D400 will be announced late in the year, August or later. And he said the real question is what changes from the D300s, which is I think what all of us are wanting to know right now. His prediction is that the D400 will have the D7000, the 16 megapixel sensor, but faster frame rates for stills and video. He's also saying it'll have a new focus system in it, probably something derived from the Nikon D400s, which is coming. We haven't seen that yet. And he's saying that it'll have 1080p, but 24, 25, and 30 frames per second frame rates instead of just the 24 that we have in the D7000. Other things Thom is saying is hardcore pro body. He's saying more gasketing, more weather sealing, and possibly an integrated grip. He's saying it will have the EL15 battery, possibly integrated GPS. And then he's got an alternative. The alternative rumor, as he puts it, the one he's talking about, would be that we would see a 24 megapixel Nikon DX chip in there, a DX sensor at 24 megapixels. So yeah, a crop sensor, 24 megapixels, with the D300s body and the D700 metering and autofocus. He also says that this alternative doesn't really make sense because it's right at the edge of resolution returns, resolution possibilities. In other words, what we can get out of a DX sensor. 24 megapixels is pushing it right to the limit, and probably would not, I suspect, have the same resolution quality, the same image quality as a D7000. He also says that if this happened, this would probably be the end of the line as far as DX is concerned. 24 megapixels, that would be it. In other words, he doesn't feel that Nikon would do anything further with a DX sensor than go to 24 megapixels. Now his final note is even more interesting because he says if that is the route that Nikon takes, that they go the 24 megapixels for the D400, then he doesn't see a D800 coming out in 2011 because he said that would just be too confusing to do for marketing. How would they market a D800 against the D400 being a 24 megapixel? Which kind of makes sense. Basically, Thom sees the D400 as being the 16 megapixel sensor in the D7000 with an upgraded body similar to the D300s, or maybe even better, possibly an integrated grip, maybe integrated GPS, still going to use the EL15 battery, and for video capabilities it's going to have 24, 25, and 30 frames per second 1080p. So this begs the question for those of you that haven't dropped into a D7000 already. Do you get a D7000, or does the sounds of this D400 sound good enough that you want to hold off and get yourself a D400 over the D7000? To me, D7000 all the way. We have it right now. It's not rumored. It's not something that may come out. And if the sensor is going to be the same and the focusing is going to be similar, I don't need to pay extra money for an already solid body. So a few improvements in weather sealing and in the body doesn't really mean anything to me. The 7000 is working great for me. Loving it. 2 thumbs up for my 7000. So that's where I would be on the D400 as far as probably not going to purchase it. I would just stick with my D7000, and if anything, add another one. The added video features would probably be the only thing that are interesting to me, but I'm very happy right at the moment with my 60Ds video, as well as the D7000. So anyways, folks, that's it in a nutshell. Thom Hogan's D400 predictions for 2011. Stay tuned to Art of the Image. We'll be back soon. We'll have some more camera information, some more photography related news for you, and we'll keep you up to date with what's going on in the world of imaging. Thanks.